Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house. And today I've got the Steve Skiff Accomplice here with me for a review. But hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's see how big this guy is before jumping into the look, the sound and the feel of this guy. Let's see, 8.4-inch long overall, with a 3.6-inch long overall length for the blade, and I would say, what is it, like 4.8-inch long handle. Really cool one. And let's see how this guy compares up against some classics. Sorry. Some classics. Ontario Rad number 2, of course, it's smaller. Ontario Rad number 1, of course, it's bigger. Spyderco Para 3, guess what? Smaller. And what about the Spyderco Paramilitary 2? It is kind of like a little bit smaller, just a tad smaller than that, not by much. Another couple of options, we've got the Chris Reeve Knives Small Sebenza 21, and of course, bigger brother Chris Reeve Knives Large Sebenza 21. It's bigger than the large for sure. Another couple options, of course, you might be used to this. Couples here are the Shirogorov Neon Zero and Shirogorov F95 R Slim. Of course, this guy is bigger and this guy is smaller. So right in between the offerings from Shirogorov, another couple we have here, TRM Neutron, and of course, guess what? We've got the TRM Atom also, and they are both smaller than the Skiff. Another couple, because it's just so cool, guys. I need to show you this one. This is the Chris Reeve Knives Small Sebenza Regular, and this is the matching pair of the Chris Reeve Knives Large Sebenza Regular in the house. Just gorgeous pieces. Also, what else do we have? Let's do this guy. Nice Trevor Burger Custom LEXK Plus. Another very cool one. We are talking about titanium milling. Would you look at this line in this Koenig Knives Arius Style 55. Some other interesting milling lines we've got in the Diskin IDF Integral Titanium Frame Lock. And of course, we've got some nice milling lines as well in this Holt Bladeworks Spectre for sure. Something smaller with, again, amazing lines is this little guy. This is the Richard Rogers design OEM made by Bestech. And here you might have recognized by the sound, this is a beast. This is a CKF Custom Knife Factory's Snafu 2.0 Peter Ascenti designed beast. Another Peter Ascenti design, of course. We've got the large Nirvana 3.0 custom knife, and another Custom Knife Factory 520 Philippe Georget design. What else? A couple of big boys, of course. Assassin Knives, Argo, Alutex, shredded carbon fiber, M390 front flipper, another beast right over here, both bigger than the Skiff. This is the Shirogorov F95 Custom Division White Tiger Edition. Okay, last couple. Hinder XM18 3.5-inch long, and what else can I show you? This guy. This is the Wii Yuchi with knives. Also, I would say this is a little bit smaller and this is a little bit bigger than that. So you get the idea of the size of this guy and how it's doing compared to the other boys in the house. So, I mean, guys, let's just check for a second this handle over here. Titanium frame lock. There's no skeletonization going on, just some gorgeous milling pattern. Would you look at that? It looks like it's moving. It's like one of those optical illusions when they're mesmerizing, like that you don't know what is going on. Would you look at that? How cool is this? Beautiful lines. So this is not flat, like it's angled. So there's one line over here and another line right over here that are chamfered. I mean, the edges are beautifully chamfered, but these lines, this is flat and these are at an angle to create this beautiful, beautiful effect. It's truly mesmerizing on both sides. I mean, fantastic. Beautiful angled milling, very, very finely detailed pattern. Look at look at the pocket clip, how it's matching the milling lines on this one. These, by the way, are pivot colors in bronze anodized titanium, matching, of course, the bronze anodized clip. This back spacer is a solid chunk of titanium, mirror polished with some, it's a fingerprint magnet, with some gold anodization going on. Really, really cool, guys. Solid chunk. There's no lanyard hole going on. There's no internal chamfering going on, just a logo right over here. You can check it better, you know, the guts in my maintenance video, and Accomplice and the number of the knife made, but this is gonna reflect a little bit in the weight. Also, you don't have any lock face insert because the geometry is so good that there's no lock stick. You've got this pivot collar over here, which is acting also as a over travel lock stop for the lock bar. I mean, guys, would you check for a second this lock bar cutout relief, how it has been milled? It's very rare that you see this kind of thing going on because it's so hard to do. And I mean, it's incredible. The area where the clip lands, it's flat. It's not milled, so it's not gonna shred your the fabric of your pants. It is a very, very nice detail indeed. Super straightforward and easy to disassemble. You're basically gonna need a T15 for the pivot and T8, I'm thinking, if I remember correctly. For the handle screws, just pop those out, boom, you are done. Skiff is famous for his bearings, of course. Very, very nice action, super smooth indeed. The screws are titanium anodized in bronze, flush with the scales. Super, super cool. Tip-up carry only. Pocket clip, titanium, bronze anodized, just fantastic. Very strong retention, of course. Tip-up carry only. It's not it's not reversible. You cannot just mount it on this side because it's just so cool like this. So why would you ruin the design over here? You don't. Also, another very little detail is the chamfering of this pointy flipper tab over here. Nicely done. There's no jimping going on because this is like fantastic for the light switch. You can do, like, you're not gonna do a push button like this, it's never gonna work. You can do a push button more like recessed like that and do this, so it's gonna work, but I would suggest just to use the fingertip and just do like a light switch like that. Is so pleasant to do. And also check out, like, of course, Skiff logo over here, absolutely flush, nicely integrated with the design of the handle. And then you've got this jimping, and then you've got this, and I mean, this is the blade, guys. This is XHP steel. Really, really good. It is hand rub satin with a nice directional finish to it. The flats are mirror polished, as well as the spine. I mean, this is a two-tone finish, but with the spine having a mirror polish finish. The swedge has a satin finish, like the primary bevel, and the flats are just mirror polished. What is this? It's gorgeous. And beautiful drop point, 30% belly and full, like, straight edge up to this finger choil. It's not really a sharpening choil. In fact, you can see that this area here, it's not sharp, and that's because you can actually use it like this in a beautiful way. Choking up with this is just fantastic. Plunge grind, amazing. The thickness behind the edge, it's ridiculously thin, beautiful, feels great, feels sturdy. Right thickness for the blade, beautiful slicer. I mean, guys, this is a nicely designed blade. I appreciate in this case that this end over here is not sharp because you can choke it up so nicely and it's fantastic. I love the fact that this is a sterile looking blade, nothing going on, nothing. What is going on is on the inside, and that is a touch of style, let me tell you that. And here, of course, but nothing, I mean, that's gonna ruin the cleanliness, the beauty of these lines going on over here 100%. The sound that this guy makes is this. This is like a whip and champagne glasses clinking. Whip and clink. When you whip this guy open, it's piercing, it's percussive. I just hit my finger. It's a nice thud. Look at that. I don't know if the video is translating nicely the sound that this guy makes, but it's truly phenomenal. Just really, really good indeed. Both opening and closing. Oh, it's so pleasant. The weight of this guy is going to be 5.3 ounces in the pocket because it's a little bit heavy because there's no skeletonization going on, just two solid chunk of titanium, 0 hot spots, absolutely great grip, the jimping functional, really nice, divot over here, fantastic, choke up, great, reverse grip, absolutely yes, this area here sticking out, it's fantastic, it's just beautiful, it feels awesome in the hand. And also, of course, with this full, like a strong backspacer going on, there's nothing moving. Absolutely solid, 0 blade play, no gaps, and up and down, left and right. It's solid. It feels like a beast. It feels like built to do some serious tasks. 100%. Deployment speed. It's really fast and smooth. As long as you're gonna do the light switch, you're not gonna have any kind of finger sore. Of course, this guy is running on Skiff bearings. What do you expect? They're pretty famous for their ball bearings offerings for other brands. Really cool and smooth feel overall. Very nice. Detent is strong on this one. There's a nice kickback when you whip the blade open. No way you're gonna be able to damage or hurt you. Like you can barely, like if you jam your finger, I'm not even feeling it, the tip of the blade, but they optimized almost like all the length of this knife. Of course, blade is perfectly centered, and these two cutouts are gonna be pretty effective for you when you're gonna have to disengage the lock bar and just close the knife. You have a nice detent ball ramp, very cool transition when you close the blade, really smooth, absolutely free fall when you disengage the lock bar, and then just a little wiggle and it's gonna close down the blade for sure. Overall, I mean, this knife looks great. Very solidly built, amazing milling going on, fantastic blade shape, great sound, very cool clinking closing sound. Ergos are very good, feels absolutely solid in the hand. I am a fan of this guy 100%. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.